and blessings, fellas, man. All praise to the Most High. Scrap, stay woke. Close your eyes as a boy. Open your eyes as a man. Keep your mind on your money. And always keep a swivel head, man. I'm back at your service once again, man. First and foremost, man, I just want to tell each and every one of you guys how amazing y'all. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while, but I'm trying to give y'all a little bit of everything. Give y'all videos where y'all can see me face to face, and not give y'all other videos, like more animated videos. I just want to tell you guys, man, I just keep stressing this situation just about y'all men being men. And it's also everything that's going on in this whole pandemic, man. How everything is like slowed up. And the saddest part to me is that kids, they're under a lot of stress. You understand? With everything that's going on with school, kids can't go outside. Only thing they got is technology, iPads, cell phones, game systems. And I just want to tell a lot of y'all parents, sit and talk to your kids, man. Sit and talk to your kids through this whole pandemic that's going on, because kids are under so much stress that you don't know what they're capable of doing. You understand? A lot of kids is suffering depression, and it's sad because we know the higher ups is corrupted, and you know they make capital off of our pain, off of our deaths, off of our incarceration, because they always use us as experiments. So I just want a lot of y'all parents to talk to your kids, man. Sit down and have y'all gotta have a lot of one-on-ones with your kids, because kids are under a lot of stress. A lot of y'all people, if y'all can remember, when we was growing up, it was more opportunities for us as kids. We were able to run around. We were able to play tag. We were able to manhunt. We were able to play basketball without these masks. We were able to just do everything you could think of. Hang out in our friends' houses. All the games, stickball, baseball, basketball, football, kick the can, steal a bacon, dodgeball, suicide, tag, manhunt, if I didn't say that already. So I say this to say that to y'all. Y'all gotta talk to your kids, man, because kids are under a lot of stress because they can't go nowhere. It's like a dog with a muzzle on that's trying to bark. It's extremely hard. So y'all parents have to talk to your kids. Talk to your kids, because your kids are under so much stress. And the least things we want is more deaths to occur on top of this C-19 BS. Y'all parents need to be more tuned in with your kids. I don't mean far as with homework. I'm talking just picking their brain, just talking to them. Because a lot of kids now, these are technology babies. And they didn't know that most of us in the 80s, whoever was born in the 80s into the 2000s, we didn't use computers and stuff like that. It wasn't no smartphones. We had to figure things out. We had to play games on paper, tic-tac-toe, hangman. You understand? These are things we had to create. We made, you understand, swans out of paper. We made paper airplanes. We made all kind of things. Paper hats, paper boats. These are all things we had to do with our hands because there wasn't no technology. You understand? So I say that to say this, man. Your kids are under a lot of stress, and what they're doing is that they're trying to program them to be robots. You understand? They're giving them iPads, this technology, and kids implement what they're watching. Because how the brain works, the brain don't work off of words. The brain works off of pictures. So this is why when kids are scared, you understand? Oh, I'm scared of the boogeyman because the image of that picture is in their head. So the way your brain works, for people who don't know, your brain works from pictures. Your brain stores pictures, and those are seeds that's planted in your head. So when the kids see a scary movie, or they see a monster at nighttime, that monster image is in their head, not what the person's saying. So if you see the image and the person saying something creepy with the image, these are things that stick into your mind. And these are seeds. So this is how they play games with you. Everything is pictures. That's how your brain store memory through pictures. Look it up if you don't take my word for it. So you have to talk to your kids, man. Give your kids a technology detox. So they have to depend on social media all the time. Take social media off of their phones, so they don't gotta go on Instagram 24 hours. Give them a break with the game, so they don't gotta always be caught up in playing the game and getting dopamine that feed their brain and make their brains grasp and make them addicted to video games and stuff. It's a cold world, man. And y'all gotta teach our kids, man, that technology and everything, man. Y'all gotta give them a detox on technology. And y'all gotta just give them the basics. Because once they know the basics, then the technology won't control them. They'll control the technology. And that's the difference between the people that was born in the 80s and 90s. The people that was born in the 80s, you understand, or 2000 and beyond, and whatever technology went crazy and went extreme. Most people that didn't grow up with technology, you understand, they can operate without technology. Back in the days, there wasn't no GPS system. We had to look at maps. When we traveled to go to different boroughs, we had to remember stops. We had to remember stores. Meaning that if I was going to 42nd Street and I seen the Models on 42nd Street, I'm just using an example for the people confused. If I seen a Models on 42nd Street, I will remember where to go, because that Models will stick in my mind to know whether I made the right, if I'm going in the right direction or not. If I go to my friend's house and I remember a grocery store that had an orange and blue sign, I had to remember stores to know where my people live at. Y'all following? These were little tricks that most of us who didn't have GPS systems, or most of us who didn't have a smartphone that tell us where to go. We had to use our brains. We had to look at maps to see what train take us to what borough. So that we always exercise our minds. So now with technology, we can survive without technology. But these millennium kids, all they know is technology, because they don't know life without technology. So I want y'all to give y'all kids a technology detox so it could get their brain together. Because kids the technology babies believe whatever's on the internet. Whatever they see is believable. Whatever they see, they believe. So I just want y'all parents to just talk to your kids and pick their brain on everything that's going on, because they're under stress, man. And everything is turning upside down. And only advice I can give to y'all is that just, you understand, if we don't got no money, if we don't got no houses, we don't got nothing, at least we got mental health, man. Money don't mean nothing, cars don't mean nothing, houses don't mean nothing. Mental health beats everything, because if you're not mentally stable, how you can drive a car? If you're not mentally stable, how can you work? So mental health beats everything. And also, in order to get a full clarity of mental health, you got to get a full clarity of mental health, you got to put God first. That's how you get the best mental clarity. You put the Most High first, and you read the scriptures, and that's how you get the mental clarity. Once you get the mental clarity, then the game is won. The game is conquered. Y'all follow? So the real mental clarity is reading the scriptures, tuning in with the Most High. We all make mistakes, including myself. And I tell you on all the videos, I make mistakes daily. but I read the scripture, ask God to help me, and I keep trying to be better. Because most of us is indoctrinated from what we know. If you've been reading the Bible, if you have not been reading the Bible, if you're 30 years old, you've been reading the Bible for 1 year, you're gonna remember more because of 29 years you wasn't doing that. So God understand, and we gotta reprogram ourselves. It might take years and years and years before you can get fully Christ-like, and none of us would be perfect like Christ. So to get the real mental clarity, you need to read the scriptures to get where you need to be at. All right, but like I said, even you can teach your kids about the Bible. That can help them as well and get the mental clarity and where they can focus, and they don't gotta feel depressed because they're home, they depressed, they can't go nowhere and everything closed. So you gotta try to figure out ways to make them better and build up their mental health. Y'all follow? But I love you guys, man. Scrap, stay woke. Close your eyes as a boy. Open your eyes as a man. Keep your mind on your money. And always keep a swivel head. I love you guys, man. Each and every one of you. You guys are doing amazing. Y'all doing great. And like I said, if nobody tells you y'all great and amazing, let me be the first to tell y'all you great and you amazing. And I love you, man, with all my heart, man. Jesus love you. All praise to the Most High. Without the Most High, I won't be able to make it.
In 1 mile,
High,
use the right lane to exit right to exit 39, US 9W, New York 32, Highland, Newburgh.
All praise to the Most High. Pardon myself. But keep being great and keep being amazing, man. I love you guys. And a million salutes, man. Scrap, stay woke. I love you guys and a million salutes, man. Be safe. Stay on top of your game. And always remember, mental clarity is first. Put the Most High first. When you put the Most High first, your mental clarity will be clear. And follow, a million salutes, man. Peace and blessings.